Hello, welcome back to Rift Wizard 3. I wanted to do a metallic focus build. Because we have Summon Blade now, we get access to metallic allies at level 1, which was not possible in the previous Rift Wizard games, and that means that Magnetize is suddenly way more useful. So this will give our metallic allies, or I guess any metallic unit, the Magnetize buff, which just pulls enemies towards it and does 10 lightning damage to adjacent enemies, and it can also stack in intensity. This guy's got 5 turns left, that's plenty, so if we magnetize this guy a couple times, he did a whole bunch of lightning damage to the goblin spawner, which is good. And that's a very good rift. 2 metallic components and a lightning. Let's go there. So we want metallic components right off the bat. So there's a few things that we want. We want Solid Steel Staff to improve our damage. We want Iron Legion's banner to improve our allies. We want Razor Eye so that we're doing metallic damage, or physical damage rather, whenever we cast a metallic spell. And eventually we want the North Pole. I can't actually have that many things. There we go. But yeah, the North Pole will cast Magnetize for free whenever we summon a metallic ally, which is pretty good. I guess we can start just near these spawners, I suppose. Okay, so there's that rift done, and we can already afford the Solid Steel Staff. Let's just wait and see what the next rifts are offering. Okay, more metallic is good. No eye components, and no conjuration components. A metallic is tempting, but I think I'm going to try for a reroll, because the Solid Steel Staff is probably the least important thing that we can craft right now. Okay, another metallic there, and metallic. I guess we are also getting enchantment from these, which is good. I think we'll go over here then. And I guess we'll start up here. I'm gonna try and conserve our charges on Summon Blade because we don't have that many right now. But yeah, each blade is capable of doing a lot of damage with Magnetize up. Okay, we're gonna need another one here to clear out that fly swarm. Yep, cool. We do have an eye component, actually, I completely missed that. So we can craft Razor Eye. And there's another eye component there in case we want to hang on to the enchantment part of that, I guess. Metallic enchantment there. Metallic. Conjuration enchantment, that sounds pretty much perfect. Okay, well let's craft Razor Eye right now then. So we need the eye component, we need a metallic, and we need something else. Let's do that. So this is like that skill in Rift Wizard 2, what was it called? Razor Shaping. So we're going to be doing physical damage to every enemy in line of sight. Actually no, only to one enemy in line of sight per spell level. So yeah, one enemy for Summon Blade, which is fine. Let's upgrade this with Blade Works so that we have multiple blades per cast, and when we get the Iron Legion's banner, that will be upgraded to 3 summons. And where were we going? We were going here. This level seems fine. Let's start, I guess, on this thing so that Magnetize is doing more damage. We got blinded. By what? I didn't think we got attacked by a raven. we go. And I guess we can also get an enchantment tome. That'll give us more Castle Magnetize, which is really not at all necessary. It starts with a lot of charges to begin with. Okay, so we can afford the Iron Legion's banner. Yep. What do we want to use? I guess that's more efficient. And that will improve our blades, so they also get 2 extra shields and 10 turns of quick step when we summon them, which is pretty good. And we should be summoning 3 at a time now. Yeah, there we go. We've got 4 SP. Let's just pick up this upgrade for Magnetize, Electromagnetism, so we are dealing lightning damage to all enemies within the radius instead of just adjacent, which is a pretty big upgrade. And we can stick the North Pole on our desired item list. So we want enchantment and lightning components as well. That's a good, the Flame Blade Fragment, that's a good component to use for the Solid Steel Staff, because this will improve the damage on whatever we craft with it. I guess we can just start on that. Or maybe we don't want to do that because this guy's over here, he's going to summon a whole bunch of dragons. Let's start on this so we get some extra allies for free. And there we go. Okay, so we can craft our Solid Steel Staff with our Flame Blade Fragment. So yeah, the crafted equipment gains a +3 damage bonus to spells and equipment to each of its tags. So we get that. And we get that. And now all of our metallic stuff is doing 13 more damage. So that doesn't affect Summon Blade, but it does affect Magnetize. And it also affects Razor Eye, which is nice. We can also get another Numb Summons upgrade if we get the Shepherd's Staff, so we should keep an eye out for Conjuration components as well. Okay, no components that we care about. I guess there's enchantment there. Let's try for a reroll. Enchantment, Lightning, Metallic, that's pretty much perfect. It gives us 3 components towards... oh, we've already got the metallic actually. 2 components, I guess. Yep, let's go here. Let's see. These spawners are all pretty far apart. Are there many enemies with the lightning tag on this level? I don't think that there are any, so this component is not very useful. Let's just start down here. If we start... no, we can't buy anything. Yeah. Cool. 6 SP, 2 components away from the North Pole, which is the most important part of this build, so we should definitely try and get that as soon as possible. We need enchantment and lightning. We have lightning here. No enchantment, but that's fine. These Spark Spirits are lightning immune, which is... is that an issue? They're also physical resistant. That may be a little bit tricky. Maybe we re-roll. Let's re-roll. Okay, there's an enchantment. Enchantment. Okay, so we've got 2 enchantment components. this level looks a little bit easier from the enemies, so let's do this one, I think. What's killing us? I think we're okay now, it's just the Lich left. We can pick up the heart along the way for peace of mind. He's actually trapped himself behind a soldier, which is kind of funny. There we go. Okay, we need one lightning component and then we've basically won. So let's try for a reroll since we don't seem to have any here. Cool, lightning. Yep. We do have lightning masters on the level. I guess they're not actually lightning immune. I guess they have that spell that's going to make them lightning immune. This level is kind of difficult looking, but I think it's worth going here. We also have enough SP to afford Ritual of Blades, so now we can get Channel on our Summon Blade spell, and that will just cast it for free for 8 turns. And if we complete the ritual, we get a buff which will summon blades for free, but that's not so important. So we'll pick that up, we'll go here, we'll make the North Pole. And 2 enchantments. So now we are getting magnetized whenever we summon a metallic unit. And that means that we're casting magnetize every turn, which is going to be triggering our eye every turn as well. We got interrupted in our channeling, let's just start that again. I think we need to get a little closer to those guys. And there we go, 65 casts of Magnetize, 3 Summon Blades, and the majority of our damage is from Magnetize. So that's already pretty good. What we want to do now is just get whatever items we can to improve it. Okay, we have Conjuration here, which will get us a Shepherd's Staff, which means more blades. I guess... what else can we make that has none summons? Finger 6 we also want, I suppose. Banner of the Horde would also be good. And metallic stuff, we should also probably pick up Sonic Shields, since our blades come with shields. So we want Arcane Metallic. And Conjuration, basically. Yep, okay, let's just go here then. And if we start on this, we can buy the Shepherd's Staff, which means more summons. Actually, this is even more summons, right? What's better, the Shepherd's Staff or this? 50% minion duration is nice. I guess the Shepherd's Staff is better. Yeah, let's do that then. 2 Conjuration, and what else did we want? We want Arcane Dark, so we'll try not to use that stuff. What do I use, the Dark or the Metallic? Well, whatever. So now we are up to 5 summons. Oh, we got our channeling interrupted. Yeah, already. We're casting so many metallic spells that we're getting a whole bunch of Razor Eye as well. And yeah, Finger 6, Sonic Shields. What else did I say I wanted? I guess we still want the Shepherd's Staff. We probably also want shields of our own. Which means Fate Plate. We can make Fate Plate right now. That's probably worth doing. just for some safety. Okay, we have Conjuration here. We have Metallic here. Dark, Metallic, Dark. Actually, yeah, we have Dark and Conjuration. Let's go here. We can make the Shepherd Staff, I think, if we start. Can we? Yeah, we can. I guess we can start on it, it should be fine. Do I want to use... I guess we can just use that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we have 6 Numb Summons, which is really good. Where are we? Still channeling, so it's fine. What's this guy's deal? He's pretty resistant to physical, I guess. Let's just magnetize a whole bunch. Yep, cool. We should also pick up this other upgrade for magnetism, liquid magnetism. So whenever we have a magnetized unit end its turn, we cast Mercurize on adjacent enemies, which means more casts of metallic spells. Mercurize will do poison damage as well, which is nice for stopping healing. I wonder if it's worth buying this, just so we can upgrade it. We could get dark damage, we could get berserk. Probably not really. Well, maybe if we've got SP available. We have Arcane and Translocation, which would get us Finger 6 for more summons. Yeah, let's just go there. Is Finger 6 what we really want? We've already got 6 Numb Summons. Sonic Shields is probably more valuable. In which case we want Arcane. So we're still going here. Okay. Oh yeah, we're getting some Mercurial Geists. Which is nice. Okay, we can make Finger 6 right now, but let's hold off on that and make Sonic Shields first. And we can do that if we go to that rift and get the Starfire ingot. Sonic Shields is really good. So let's get that. Okay, Arcane, Arcane Metallic, and some other crap. We want to retain our Dark and our Translocation and our Conjuration. That should be fine. We can almost make Finger 6. Okay, so now we are getting Sonic Shields, and this is actually being boosted by the Solid Steel Staff, which is really good. Yeah, cool. So we'll be getting enemies being silenced from that and taking physical and arcane damage. So I'm really not worried about the rest of the game at this point, I think. I guess... what do we even want to upgrade? Doesn't really matter. We can get Ritual and get some more casts on Summon Blade. So we want Arcane. Did we get Fate Plate? We got Fate Plate, yeah. Let's re-roll. There was no Arcane available. Still no Arcane available, but whatever, that's fine. Let's go get a heart then. And let's see, Arcane. No Arcane. Reroll. There we go. And a Duplication Shrine, that's pretty good. What is the most useful thing to duplicate? We could do another Solid Steel Staff, and that way our Sonic Shielding damage will be really high. Or we could do Banner of the Horde for more summons. I guess if we do it in the North Pole, do we get another Magnetize being cast? Probably. That doubles our damage from this. Probably do the North Pole then. And... Oh, that's something else we want. We want something that will reduce lightning resistance, I guess. So we want a pyrostatic oculus, I suppose. Maybe. In that case, we'd also want some way of doing fire damage. I don't know if we still have that Inferno engine as an item. I don't think so. Could we do something with Boiling Blood? Boiling Blood. We can give a fire damage aura, which would give a... yeah, so if we get... completely lost my train of thought. We want fire, yeah, we want the Oculus. We want the pyrostatic Oculus and we want Boiling Blood, I think. We can work towards that. It should be fine. Yeah, we can just start on this, pick up the North Pole, get a duplicate of that. Oh, maybe we're not fine. We did take a lot of damage. Okay, that was just from the Fiery Vengeance thing though. Everything is dead now. So we shouldn't be taking any more damage. Cool. We can make Finger 6. I don't think we actually need it at all. On the other hand, the components are not interfering with the pyrostatic, so why not? Arcane, Dark, and Conjuration. Yeah, I think we need that. So what are we up to? 7 summons. Now we want Fire and Lightning. Fire, Lightning. So there's a Lightning over here, which is half the way there. Let's start well away from these guys, if we can. Okay, so what are we missing? Just fire. Okay, no fire available. Let's do a reroll. Also no fire. That's fine. Let's just go get a heart. Fire. Give me fire. No fire. Still no fire. We have 21 SP, we should probably do something with that. But on the other hand, is it necessary? Probably not. This guy's immune to lightning, and that level looks very packed. This is fine. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, are we fine? Maybe not. These guys immune to everything. They are taking arcane damage, I suppose. How do we reduce that? If we had the Oculus, we could do some stuff. If we had Essence Flux, but that only swaps their resistance, which it doesn't actually work, because lightning swaps with physical, right? 22 SP. That's a lot of SP. Annihilate. Comprehensive Annihilation. Armageddon Blade. Mass Armaments. So this should give all of our blades our Annihilate, which is doing everything basically. Fire, Lightning, Physical, Ice, Holy, Dark, and Arcane. That should take care of these guys. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, these guys can cast Annihilate now. It says Fire, Lightning, Physical. I wonder if they're getting... Yeah, they are getting the proper upgrade, it's just not listed properly. We can also get Mega Annihilate with a few more SP. I guess we don't really need the Oculus anymore if we've got Annihilate on everything, but I still like it. So let's re-roll and hopefully get a fire component. Hey, there we go. Yep, cool. We can probably just start on that. Get our Oculus, Fire, Enchantment Lightning, and some other crap. Oh, we keep on having our channeling interrupted. By what? I have no idea. Oh, this guy, the Timekeeper, that'll be it. What do we even want now? I guess we can do the wand. If we have an enchantment component, which we do, because that will be triggering a lot of times from all of the free magnetized casts that we're getting. Enchant, and then doesn't really matter. So yeah, this will be doing 3 damage every single time we cast Magnetize. Okay, stuff that we no longer care about, let's just go get a heart. We should get Clarity, that would be useful to have. Because our channeling is continually being interrupted. Which should solve that issue, cool. We've got enough SP to afford Mega Annihilate. Let's get that. Hope or Bafflement. Hope has his damage gating thing. Yeah, he can't lose more than 700 health in one turn. So let's just not do that. This is fine. Sure. And all we have left is Mordred. He should be pretty easy, he should be getting silenced, and each one of our blades is going to be doing 600 by however many different things we have on Annihilate. Fire, Lightning, Physical, Ice, Holy, Dark, Arcane, so a lot. But yeah, should be pretty straightforward. We do have some Reapers. Maybe let's just disperse those guys away. Give these guys Annihilate. And let's just keep going, I guess. Are we channeling? We're still channeling. I'm a little bit worried, actually. Let's give you Annihilate as well. Okay, we're looking safer now. There we go. Took more damage than expected, but that was fine. Yeah, there you go. Pretty cool build. Magnetize is really good, and being able to actually craft the North Pole is very fun. Since it was a fun item in Rift Wizard 2, it's just that you pretty much never came across it. Yes, we started with Blade and Magnetize on level 1. What do we get? We got Razor Eye, Numb Summons on the Summon Blade, Iron Legion's Banner, Electromagnetism, Solid Steel Staff, North Pole here at Realm 8, so pretty early. And then after that, things are pretty straightforward. Double North Pole there. And then Annihilate to deal with those guys because they were the physical and lightning immune guys. I guess we never ended up picking Boiling Blood, but that's fine. Yeah, thanks for watching, see you next time.